so good. All right, how's everybody doing today? Just a great song, you know? All right, so here with the daily recap. And we went, you can see all my notes on here already. Dang it, we're cheating. All right, so went 3 for 3 today using price action levels. We went 4 for 4 yesterday, so we're 7 for 7 over the last 2 days. Nice little heater that we're on. So I just want to walk through real quick on the recap, and we'll get out of here on a Friday afternoon. So let's play it. All right, so opening of the market here. You can see all of our levels are just starting out. We got our ceiling right here. Boom, VAH. So we started out pretty quick today with the break above VAH. Right, so this is our step 1, close above VAH. Then we're looking for that next candle to open and close above VAH, which, surprise, this one does. All right, so then this is the candle that we're looking to enter on. That would have been, for me, was a 687 call is where I got in at. And then we were near all-time highs here, so I didn't have clear, VWAP targets or a previous high target. I think our all-time high was somewhere up here, but I just, I didn't see the price running all the way up there, at least me holding all the way till it did. So I set 25% and 50% profits for the call that I was in as my 2 price targets. So let's play it out. Boom, right there. I mean, what a beautiful trade. You're in it for less than 10 minutes. It hits the 25% profit target. I get stopped out. I'm fine with that. But I believe if for those of you that hold, it goes a little bit higher. So easily got the 50% profit target as well. And probably then some as well, if you're really wanting to hold it super long. But I'm out already, so I'm waiting for the next setup. 1 for 1 on the day. If you recall, price rejects up here, right? These levels, like I mentioned in the video yesterday, they move as price moves. All right, so we're getting close now down here to the VAL, right? The floor of our session volume profile. We're looking for a close below here. We get it. Step 1, close below VAL. Now we're looking for that next candle to open and close below VAL as well. This one does. All right, so we've got a valid put set up now. And I'm entering at the close of this candle, which is 686.13 was the close, so I'm looking for a 686 put. And this one's nice, right? Because now we have levels that we want to try to get profit at. We've got our VWAP band 2 right here as price target, our take profit level 1. We've got our initial balance and I think our 15-minute opening range both at the same mark. As another take profit level 2, and then way down here we've got take profit level 3 if we're going to hold it for that long, which is the overnight low. So from close of yesterday to the pre-market today, this was the low point. Let's see how it plays out. So we're in a trade. Goes down, goes up against us, right? But this is important. Important to mark too, right? They're wicking above the VAL. They're not closing above the VAL. So we're holding this trade. I shouldn't say I'm holding this trade because for it to become invalidated for me, it needs to close above VAL. Okay. So I'm still in the trade, a little bit, going through a little bit of pain just because of the length of time that I'm holding the trade. But you can see right here, comes back down here, hits that take profit level 1. If you want to do the VWAP, it hits that as well in the same candle. This next candle comes back and gives you another chance, right, to get out. For me, I move my stops to that take profit level 1. So I usually get stopped out, right, before it can run longer, which I'm totally fine with because I'm tired of seeing trades that are profitable hit my first take profit level and then flip against me and turn into a losing trade. So I'd rather just take the money, and if it runs without me, then that's fine. All right, so right here, like we talked about, right, trade gets invalidated, right, or the setup gets invalidated right here because this candle closes above the volume area low, right? So if you were still in the trade at this point for whatever reason, this is where I would get out because the setup's not valid anymore. So I'm not in a trade now, waiting for the next setup. And it comes quick. Boom, right there. Right? Market didn't know what it wanted to do, so it comes back up here. Now we're back in it. Close step 1, close below val. All right, now we want this next candle to open and close below there as well. And it does. Beautiful. So right here, we're looking to get into our third trade of the day, which is the close of this candle was 685.91. So I'm looking for a 685 put. Obviously, if you're using this system, you can, if you want to go in the money at 686, wherever you want to do it, right? Whatever you determine what your risk level is and how close to the money you want to be. But for me, I just go the next dollar price down from wherever that close is at, or up from wherever the close is, depending on if it's a call or put. Here we go. We're in the trade. We're looking for this profit level right here. Boom, hits it. That's our first take profit level. Move our stop down. Get stopped out if you're like me, but if you hold your stop looser, you're still in the trade. Still in the trade. Then right here you wick down to take profit level 2, which is the VWAP band 2. You still got this third target down here, but as you can see, it does not get there. Closes back up here above the VAL, which it just moved on that, but it was right here. And that invalidates the trade. So 3 for 3 for the day. Pretty awesome. There was a trade setup that presented itself later in the day. I don't know how to get there. Let me exit out of here. That I did not take right here. Right, so at 2:50, this closes below the VAL Central Time. This candle opens and closes below the VAL, right? So that would be a valid put setup for me. Would have entered for a 685 put. You'd see the next candle instantly invalidates the trade. I don't typically trade this time because it's so volatile. That 250 candle can be nasty almost every day, and then you don't get clean continuation, right? The setup is kind of invalidated. It's almost like the first 15 minutes of the day. So I didn't enter this trade, which would have been a losing trade. But I avoided it, right? Just due to the time frame of the market. Anyway, that's all I got. Hope everybody has a great weekend. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will do my best to get around to them. Otherwise, everybody have a great weekend, and I appreciate you all tuning in.